up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon media seller. Today is a important, fun topic for me. Somebody that's been selling on Amazon now for well over 5 years. Amazon has changed for the better, for the worse, and I don't think you kind of can roll this into one thing. I want to talk about how it's been different for new sellers and how it's been different for more seasoned sellers. Why we go through a bunch of stuff I thrifted this week. We got the green and the blue IKEA bag full of junk I've gotten from thrift stores to resell on Amazon. This is what I do for a living. It's not fun, it's not exciting, but it does pay the bills, and I can afford Domino's pizzas. And if you're interested, cheaper than a Domino's pizza, join the YouTube channel, $2.99. We got weekly Zoom calls where you can sit down with me live. I answer all of your questions. We got eBay calls. We got a private Discord. It's the best damn media selling. Listen, if you want to sell media and make money, not just talk about books, join the membership. We're all about making money through books, CDs, DVDs. We ain't cutting nothing. We're just jumping right into things. I'm gonna get my screen recorded here and talk about, is it better or worse now selling on Amazon? So as a new seller, which a lot of you maybe are on the fence of starting or just started, I will say it is harder to start on Amazon, right? The Expositors Study Bible. Jimmy Swaggart, I've sold a lot of his stuff. DVDs as well, and CDs. I paid $4 for this, so I paid up for this one. But you will see, we are going to make $25 when this sells. Study Bibles always do well. If you've been selling books, you know always scan the Study Bibles. Make sure it's the actual Study Bible inside. But new Amazon sellers, you guys and girls face a new wave of headaches, right? When I started on Amazon, there was no process of like video verification, verifying, you know, that you actually are on planet Earth, all this nonsense. And I understand that that is a pain point, but once you get past that hurdle, right? How many people aren't going to do that thing you just did? So you're already ahead of the game. And it is frustrating because maybe you're the brand new seller, right? And you find the Bible, but you can't sell it. You're restricted. Restrictions are the biggest headache, and it just sucks for new sellers, to be straight up. Why can't you sell something? It's because Amazon wants you to send some items in, sell some items, so they see you're actually putting in effort. It's stupid. I still feel like crap. It's been like 3 weeks. It's stupid you can't sell just because you're a new seller. But it also is yet again another one of those things where as you start to be consistent with the platform, you get opportunities that other people aren't willing to put in the time and the effort to kind of have a chance, right? So for me, I can basically sell anything because I've been doing this so long. If I wanted to sell fabric, I could sell fabrics. If I wanted to sell fans, I could sell fans. It just comes with doing this for years and years and having a sell through, having an account history. Amazon trusts me more, but it is a frustration thing for new sellers. And I just tell everybody, if you're consistent with sending a box every week, every 2 weeks, right? You send your one box off. These things you can't sell, you all of a sudden will be able to sell. So I'm gonna give you guys a real life example. We got a psychology textbook here. You see it pops up restricted. Even the used book guy can't sell this. The used book guy would not sell textbooks anyway because you can lose it all over one textbook. That's fine. You don't want to listen to me. That's A-okay, right? Play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. If you don't think people have lost everything over one textbook, go look it up on the internet. There's people every day out there. So I can't sell this. Why would I buy this for $2? Buyback company. I'm gonna sell this to sell back your book. They're gonna give me $20 for it, a little bit under that. So free shipping, I turned 2 into 20. I'm gonna throw this in a poly mailer, get it out the door this weekend. Money hits my PayPal account. But even if you're a huge seller, there are still restrictions. There's still brands There's still publishers you're never going to be able to sell. And as a seasoned seller, I do think over the last 5 years, Amazon has made some great changes, leaps and bounds ahead of what it used to be, right? We used to only be able to send in 1,000 items. Q4 would come around, they would close down the fulfillment centers, we couldn't send any inventory. Now it's based off of cubic feet. Now you can buy more space if you need it. 1,000%, this is the only thing that kind of kept a lot of us going because we can't turn our business off for 4 to 6 months. Amazing change over the years. As a seasoned seller, there's many more benefits. Even though I sit here and try to convince you all to sell on Amazon, most of you don't. So being a seasoned seller, when there is a fee increase, you know, when they decide to raise fees, a fee increase shouldn't shock anybody on any platform at this point, right? Because that's what the platforms do. They raise their fees. I'm just gonna peel stickers while I talk, so it's one less I gotta peel when I get home. It's part of business. It's part of any company, any platform. They're gonna raise the fees. We paid $1.50 for Sin Eater, the DVD, starring Henry Thomas and Louise Fletcher. No idea. Brand new, sealed. $13.80 profit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. New sellers, it sucks for you as well because you have to earn the buy box. Unless it's a new item, you as a new seller, when competing with used items like this 2-movie collection of Ruthless People and Down and Out, you will not be buy box eligible because you don't have account history. When somebody hits buy it now, that is the buy box. That's what I'm talking about. Over 90% of sales on Amazon go through the buy box. So as a new seller, you have to navigate the waters, and they don't tell you, right? Amazon doesn't tell you, but we have kind of developed a methodology of getting the buy box in certain categories. And as a new seller, you're stuck sometimes 6 months trying to earn the buy box, basically trying to earn Amazon's trust. That's why I say, be consistent, send in a box every single week. Send in fast-moving items. They want you to sell items. Amazon doesn't want you to store them. So as a new seller, this sucks. And recently they made it so it's not easy to see if you're buy box eligible in certain categories. So it has, I tell everybody, starting on Amazon, it is a 6-month minimum commitment I need from you. I know it's spun out there in the world where you can get rich fast on Amazon. That is not the reality of a media business on Amazon, a thrifting business on Amazon. It is going to take time to get the buy box, to understand the data you're looking at. Why am I buying this item when it's red? Well, if you see here, if you were a part of the channel, you would know that we buy items with 0 used FBA offers. New price is $29. We will price this probably around $19.99. We'll probably make like 11, 12 bucks off this. This thing will sell right away. Bette Midler 2-movie collection. Be on the lookout for, I guess. You just gotta, new seller, accept the idea that this is a process. You're building a business. It takes time. Captain America CD. It's not worth $130. This will probably sell for around 40 bucks. Sells a little bit more than once a month. I guess it was a limited run, but we'll take it. $40, you'll make probably close to 30 on a CD. Can't complain about it. As a seasoned seller, the things within Amazon have gotten better. Account health assurance. You will have an account health specialist, so they won't automatically terminate your account like we were talking about with the textbooks. You'll have somebody reach out to you and say, hey, we need documents for XYZ. A lot of new sellers think you can just list whatever you want, have no receipts, have no chain of custody, and you're just going to be A-okay. Amazon does not play the games other platforms do. If you do not play by their rules, they will kick you off the platform. Not think twice. There is no court date. You were found guilty. It doesn't matter. The judge is automatically guilty. He just sits there and stamps guilty all day long on all your paperwork. You have to realize, Do things in a way where you minimize your risk. My whole business is minimizing risk, increasing profits, because I'm not going to risk my account for one book. I'm not going to risk my account for one CD. There's things you can do to mitigate your risk. And as a new person, you might not be aware of this, so you start on Amazon, and then you wake up, you get an email, your whole journey's over before it really started. So the whole purpose of this channel is to help you all grow in a way where your business is safe, your income is safe, and you're actually making money and getting your time back. That's all this is all about. New sellers also don't know some of the requirements certain items have, right? Like maybe a CD needs to be, or a DVD needs to be polybag. Celtic Thunder Heritage, brand new sealed. We'll price this up at $18.92. We'll make around 10 bucks. I think I paid like a quarter or 50 cents for this one. I've actually sold the Celtic Thunder pretty often, quite a few times. I think Amazon, like any other platform, has changed over the past 5 years, and I do think they are making strides in the right direction. I do think some people unfairly get banned on the platform or run into headaches that they otherwise shouldn't have, but unfortunately, when we're dealing with tens, millions of third-party sellers, it's bound to happen, and the horror stories always make it to the top versus all of these success stories like you, like me, who are out here actually able to support our family by selling on platforms like Amazon and eBay. So I don't know, for me, I think Amazon's taking steps in the right directions. I do think as a newer seller, especially if you're looking to do this part-time, you do have to have a little bit different approach than maybe you say you had to have 2 years ago. I think you have to calculate your risk more, calculate what business model you want to be in, especially if you're doing this part-time. If you're not consistently going to send used CDs, DVDs, and books, you're never going to get the buy box, which means you're never going to have a real business on Amazon. So unfortunately, if I was somebody in that situation where I can only send 1 box a month, I would pivot to something else. If I did DVDs and CDs, I would probably do like an eBay to Amazon with new DVDs and CDs only, so I would be buy box eligible, because otherwise you're not going to get any sales. The Christmas Card, starring John Newton, Alice Evans, and Edward Asner. $15. These don't have a sticker on it either, so I probably, actually no, these are Goodwill, so they're $2.99. So we paid $3, we make $15, not too shabby. What else do I got in here? A Man for All Seasons, brand new sealed, $10.20. Don't sell textbooks on Amazon, you guys already know that. I don't care who tells you what to do and why you should do it. No used FBA, again, this one is one that you won't buy, but I will, and I'll make money. That's why I have the group, to help you all make more money. Amazon has gotten better, contrary to all the whining you hear out there. $4, we paid 50 cents for this. So this will sell right away too with that sales score. Be smart. If you have questions, reach out, ask questions. Understand the type of business model you want to be in, full-time, part-time. What does this look like for you? What do you have available in your area? There's always going to be things that come along we can't control. I want you to worry about the controllables, not the non-controllables. We can't control fees. We can't control Amazon's policies, but we can control what we can do if we're hit with an Amazon violation. We can have paperwork ready. We can control what we're buying, right? At the end of the day, if fees go up and you got to find better stuff, well, then you got to find better stuff. You can control that. Worry about those things, not all this other nonsense. That's going to do it for my phlegmy, stuffy, Eeyore sounding video. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.